Top of the top. Back again. What's up, y'all? Good morning. Let's go. What's everybody doing this morning? Just waiting around. I might as well go live. What's up, y'all? Ain't too much going on. Then again, it is a lot going on. Shout out to the chat. What's up, y'all? We back. Intro once again. Good morning, y'all. What's up, LJ? What's up, Fatima? Good morning. What's up, Honey Drizzle? What's up? Swirl Girl. I see y'all up early. All right, let's go. All right, y'all, let's go. Let's go once again, man. We got a lot to talk about. Let's just get into it. We up, man. Yeah, it's like time changing. Things is different. You know, since I was up, let's just go, y'all. Let's go, man. All right. Shit, starting to get a little funny now, man. Starting to get a little funny. It's a lot of stuff going on. I don't really know what it is. I don't really care, but it looked like it's this thing with, it's like they competing. Something going on behind the scenes. It's looking like Diddy trying to come home and his people don't want him to come home. So anyway, y'all know on this channel, I already been speaking about this stuff, this Diddy redemption. You know, in my opinion, I gave a whole layout. Well, anyway, it's being said that Diddy has a redemption tour planned out, and his plan is to have Usher with him. But it was just funny when I saw this story, or this when I heard it, I'm just like, yo, this is not good for Usher. Y'all know Usher, Chris Brown trying to go on tour. So I look at it like this Diddy way and said, Usher, you're not going to escape, bro. When I come home, you're going on tour with me. Anyway, we gonna get into it. Also, Jadapinkett is being roasted and trash. Y'all already know what's up. But like I say, it's nothing but updates 2026. We 2 years ahead of people. So people are, look, man, Jada's being trashed for a lot of different things. But the main thing she's being trashed for is that people starting to catch on, or they don't believe the whole alopecia stuff. So she's being accused of being a liar. All right. Y'all know I already spoke about that. So, nothing but updates, y'all. So people that been tapped in, you're watching the rest of the world catch up to what we already been laughing at. All right. So they said, Jada, you a liar. You don't got no damn alopecia. And we got some more stuff. For my hip-hop bros. The bros love hip-hop. Well, it's a rapper by the name of J Electronica, and he has something to say about Diddy. We're going to get into that. Also, Live Nation has been accused, basically they've been found guilty of monopolizing ticket sales. So remember a couple years ago when I was speaking on, I was being disrespectful. I said a lot of y'all stupid paying them high-ass prices for them tickets, and they don't even perform like that. They come, show up, come late. I said they have purposely, this is my point. I said these shows are robbing people, straight up taking their money. And like I say, I'm not going to blame Live Nation because it was people giving their money up like idiots for no shows. Meaning, okay, you saw Mary your whole life, but now when you see Mary, you're going to pay $500. You're going to pay $350. That's what they was doing, y'all. Remember, everybody wanted to be a celebrity. But when you look at how much money Live Nation was manipulating, we're going to look at that. That's the real news as well. And yeah, they've been found guilty. So all you got to do is know who's affiliated with Live Nation, and you'll figure it out. Also, we just going to get into it. Beyonce got some sexy pictures. Hey, LJ, let me find out. That's why you was here so early. What's up, Latasha Jordan? Anyway, man, let's go. Let's go, y'all. We got something decent today, man. At least we got A-list celebrities and shit. All right, let's go, man. So as you already know, we already know the diddler, he don't stop. He's never going to stop. And hopefully a lot of y'all now can finally see the game is nothing without him. That's why it's so boring, y'all. Hopefully a lot of y'all getting this thing. He was the boss of all bosses. He was the mover and shaker of the industry. He was the mover and shaker of, 30 years of this entertainment. Hopefully y'all getting it. From radio to BT, MTV. Hopefully y'all getting it. I know y'all growing up now. So can you now see subliminally? They all in a depression since he been gone. Can y'all now feel it's like this big depression since Diddy been gone? It's like this dark cloud, this dry ass feeling. Even though we got all these people out here, no, their heart and soul is gone. It's him, and he's their puppet master. You'll see that they don't know what to do while he's gone. Nobody knows what to do. So look at it like this: if this was your homeboy, wouldn't you at least want your homeboy to be proud of you when he comes home, because you can show him that you have established some new stuff for yourself? Like, you know, Diddy might have helped me out, whatever. But since he's been gone, I stepped my game up. You know, I got some things going on. So even when he come home, I got some stuff for him set up. See how they can't do that? They can't say that? That's why I was showing you, y'all. He's the boss of the bosses. So let's just get into it. This Thursday. Hopefully everybody's good this morning. Hopefully everybody good today, period. Let's go. And I'm entertainment, y'all. Entertainment. That's what get us through. Top of the top. Shout out to everybody in the chat. Let's go. So, imprisoned rapper Sean Diddy Combs is cooking up a career comeback for when he's sprung from the slammer, which may result in a tour with R&B buddy Usher. Tipsters tell straight shutter. So he putting the word out. He got a redemption tour set up. But see, everybody in this channel know all the jokes. What I say, man? Like I say, people gonna forgive Diddy. It's the truth. And plus, I told you he could dance. Long as you could dance, they will forgive you. So I'll tell you, man, they got people online everywhere. They be listening, man. This man come home, do a tour, and soon he start dancing. That's it. Let's slow it down. You know, it would be very interesting to see what I know gonna happen. You know damn well if this man came home, did a tour, you know damn well everybody gonna go. But my opinion, what would make it a good redemption tour is if he make everybody come out that he's responsible for. Like everybody he helped be a star and a name, it would only be official if he made all of them come out and come on the stage. You see what I'm saying? Meaning everybody try to duck him, everybody try to act like they didn't know him, everybody try to act like they had nothing to do with the freak all parties. When he come home, he should make all of their ass come on stage. That'll be a good redemption tour. Yeah, let's go. So anyway, meanwhile, he also could use them for a front. That's right, Diddy. I'm gonna keep saying it. You come home and see if you let these look, hey Diddler, check it out. If you let all these fans know, all the people that they love you behind them, they can't hate on you. How they gonna hate on you, Diddy, when they love half of the stars that you created and founded? When Diddy saw these nobodies and said, you're gonna make it, you're gonna be a star. And then he get to sit back and watch everybody love him. No, you can't hate on him if you love the people. You can't hate him if you love his family members. That's my point. Get it? So when he have a redemption tour, he should have all his family members on stage with him. He also can use them as a front. Yeah, because let's go. So check it out. I think that's what he planned to do. He's also planning on he's still trying to get an early release, and he's still trying to get lawsuits thrown out. He allegedly is still fighting a $30 million lawsuit with Lil Rod. So the thing I'm noticing and what I'm saying today, which all of y'all should get clear. If you notice this, it's very clear. People do not have the same energy for Diddy, or excuse me, people don't have the same energy for Jay-Z as they have for Diddy. So like I was telling you, Diddy already been tormented. Somebody else being tormented right now. But I want y'all to see, they didn't have the same energy for Diddy, for Jay-Z like Diddy. But it's also you're watching this media control. See? Remember, everybody ragged Diddy. Okay, now y'all seeing it, right? It was all about favorites in the end. So y'all all know for a fact, people favorite Jay-Z more than Diddy because Jay-Z could rap. But I want y'all to get, see how this thing called media? Now y'all all got, right? Boom. They didn't have the same energy for Jay-Z that they did for Diddy. Meanwhile, Jay-Z has been in the same situation as Diddy, damn near, as far as him being dragged, his name being disrespected. You get it? All I'm saying is, even though they was friends, whatever you want to say, that's not my point. My point is, you will see nobody has the same energy for Jay-Z they had for Diddy. And that is your proof on what's been going on. All right? So I ain't got too much to say. Meaning I don't give a damn because I'm just going to laugh. Let's go. An insider spills. He wants a massive comeback. Not a quiet. He don't want no quiet comeback. He wants a global comeback. He done lived in his shame already. Bingo. He not trying to come home and be low key. Also understand, did he come home being loud on his shit? Everybody's going to be silent. No, y'all, it's starting to get interesting. I told you, without him, it's not interesting. And I also think he just put out news to make people scramble. Because I got a clue. I got a feeling he's getting out early. One way or another. But no matter when he get out, just know the redemption tour is already planned out. So as you see, he wants a massive comeback, not a quiet one. He wants a global. A source says people are already floating it behind the scenes. A redemption tour, big emotions, big money. So you know on the strength of that, what? He got to get some money. He got to try to get some money. And there's people still saying free Diddy. But my point is this, check it out. When he come home, all he has to do is make all his people like, y'all like fatjoe, Jadakiss, right? Cameron. All you got to do is call him to the stage, Mace. All you got to do is do a bad boy reunion. That's it. All he has to do is a bad boy reunion and make everybody come out there. He just, look, everybody that was on Arista Records, Brandy, get your ass on the stage. Rayj, you coming too. Usher, get your ass up there. What they gonna say? T.I., you gonna get your ass on that stage. Y'all all gonna be with me. See what I'm saying? Yeah, everybody. We all going on tour. And they're gonna give y'all a tour. You can't refuse. You gonna go. One way or another, you gonna go. Yeah, he gonna make everybody come with him. And that's gonna be funny. He even gonna get Gene back to being a bodyguard, security guard. He might got a bag for Gene. Who knows? Who fucking knows? But all you got to do is a bad boy tour. And yeah, Mary on the tour. Mary, get your ass on stage. We all going on a big ass redemption tour. That should be funny as hell because how they try to run, hide. Now they all got to perform. But look all the names I say, how big that concert will be. Meaning that's a reality tour he could do for real. Lil Kim, come on. Mary, all one stage. We all on tour together, y'all. Jay, come on, Jay. You and Bay, y'all coming too. Meaning it's a reality, y'all. It's not like he can't do it. It's not like it can't be done. I know they'll try to fight, but that shit is funny. So let's go. So as you see, he's not trying to be low-key. He already got drags. So when I spoke about these things, he already faced his embarrassment. Everybody else didn't. That's the only problem why everything is in his favor. A lot of things is in his favor when it comes to this entertainment stuff. Yeah. So a source says people are already floating it behind the scenes. They put it out there. I already know they want to see public opinion. I also feel like he's trying to drag Usher with his dirt. I think the diddler is trying to let us know, Usher, you will not escape. You going on tour with me. All right. I heard about you and Chris Brown doing some stuff. But Usher, just know when I come home, you're going to be with me. Let's go, man. That's right, Diddy. Let them know how the hell they gonna hate you and love Usher. Diddy said that's not gonna happen, man. You're gonna be on tour with me, fool. Let's go. So it is said that Usher is being cautious. The source adds he respects what they had, him and Diddy had, but he is not risking his reputation for anyone. And I was telling y'all that's what make it funny because I laughed at the shit. Usher do not want to risk his reputation. Usher's not stupid. Out of all the stuff Usher escaped, Usher like this. I can still get a check after I made a payout for her. Everybody know Diddy raised me. I'm still getting a check. Still going on tour with Chris Brown. Still trying to do my thing. Now here Diddy come talking about when he come home. Diddy's pissing on his Cheerios, y'all. That's what he doing. Yeah, Usher, you're not gonna escape, bro. When I come home, we going on tour. Look right here. Usher like, what we had was cool, but I'm not trying to do that. Usher is cautious, the source says. He respects what they had, but he's not risking his reputation for anyone. The concept is still just talk, but industry folks note that the talk can turn into tickets fast. So everybody knows it's a money, it'll make money. And hey, I'm tired, man. As far as I'm concerned, that shit could be called a loser's tour on some real shit. All he has to do is make everybody that attended freak offs, y'all gonna be at the concert. Y'all gonna be on the stage and in the front row. But everybody that attended the freak offs, we got the list, y'all all gonna perform. Yeah, everybody. One big tour. Chris Brown there too. Meaning that they gonna make that shit so big, a lot of y'all gonna have to go. You gonna have to go. Because it's gonna be like a one last time to see everybody on one stage. He gonna make all to come out. Possible, y'all. It's very possible. Plus, he gonna need money. He gonna need money when he come home. They gonna need money. But I already be assuming this. If his money went down, I already know what's happening to everybody else's money. So, mind you, if he got to wait to 2028, I'm telling you, between that time and now, these people are not going to make a lot of money if they don't get these shows going. So, they need them ticket sales. And we're going to get into that with that Live Nation stuff. Let's go. So, as you see, Usher don't want no parts of it, according to behind the scenes. Usher don't want nothing to do with it. But honestly, in my opinion, I don't think Usher got a choice. How the hell? You don't got no damn choice, Usher. That man come home and say, you going on tour, you going on tour, fool. So I respect Usher for acting like he don't want to do it, because that's the right thing to do. But Usher, you have no choice, brother. You know what I'm saying? You just don't, man. You was a young man from Chattanooga, Tennessee, and that man made you a star in New York City and Atlanta and around the world. All right, it's because of him. You from Chattanooga, Tennessee, not Atlanta. All right, so Usher, you another one, should be ashamed of yourself for not want to represent where you're from. All right, should be ashamed of yourself. Goddamn, the whole Atlanta ain't even from Atlanta. Let's go, man. So my point is, Usher cannot escape the diddler. Because he would have been y'all know he would have been a nobody in Chattanooga. That's it. He probably been a dancer. Usher probably been outside doing You Got Served dances if Diddy never made him a star. So let's just stop playing, all right? Usher would never escape the diddler at all. So he can act like he ain't going to do this and that, but yeah, he know what's up. All right, Sean Diddy Combs plotting a comeback. Yeah, I got it, right? National Enquirer. This ain't no made-up shit. You get it? I'm going to tell y'all what I think going on. The black community of entertainment is blocking all of Diddy's news. Meaning, if Diddy got any good news, their job is to not report it. That's what I'm seeing. So I was also seeing, if you want to know all the real news about Diddy, you got to look outside of YouTube. You got to look outside of Instagram. And that's when I start noticing, hold up, there's some type of war going on. They have a media war. Something going on. Something going on. Something going on. I can't put my finger on it. But I'm going to just tell you this. Somebody's fighting in this media. It's a big media game going on. If I want to know any truth about the diddler, I have to look outside of black entertainment, y'all. Because you're gonna all see it. You're gonna see it throughout this whole time. I'm talking when I say these things, I'm talking about the big people situation. People that's in situations, right? The big people. Boom. You're gonna see, like I said, it's this thing. Okay. Y'all remember when Diddy was in trouble? It was this thing where Diddy was in trouble, and then it's like Jay-Z was getting out of trouble. But Jay-Z had the whole media on his side to help defend him, whether it was people preaching they monsters, not just saying that, but scaring people with lawsuits, staying away from topics, meaning not being fair. Then you're going to see everybody dragging Diddy. He going to get this. He going to get that. Dragging him. You'll see. No, look at the perspective now that it's over with. You'll see the way it was all covered and carried out like everybody thought Diddy was going to get hung. I've been telling y'all this from day one. The biggest thing that happened in this, he didn't get life like everybody thought he was. That's what y'all don't get was the biggest prank. It's like, that's what I was talking about with the casino. It's like people had plans for after he was finished. But I caught it. It's like when people realized he wasn't finished, it's like everybody went into this big depression. Now look at the media. Now after Diddy gets his time, now all eyes on somebody else. but they don't got the same energy. Because we know that one couple been catching hell the whole time Diddy was in court. Somebody else been catching hell. People been trying to buy property. All type of things been happening to other people, but now y'all seeing this divided media where the same media that were laughing at Diddy and dragging down Diddy and didn't want to come home was the same media protecting Jay-Z and his wife. Meaning it's all playing out. So now, like I said, all eyes on Jay-Z. Meaning you ain't going to see it. You're not going to see it in black entertainment. But outside of that, all you got to do is know it's common sense. When they threw his name back in that Ep stuff, that was the mess with him again. The whole thing with this Live Nation, that's the mess with him again. Then I showed y'all on YouTube right now, videos got 200,000 views, and I made a point to say white voices talking about how Jay-Z, right? Okay, I'm not saying I have nothing, we have nothing to do with it. Nobody's going to control it. But when I said that, you will see other people had to cover this media to give you a fair outlook. When I was speaking on how they understood that certain people control the black perspective. So if we want to get the black perspective to get a clearer judgment, this thing has to be covered by many other people. So I'll be telling you these things. Whenever I want to know the truth, I got to look outside of it. So when you see National Enquirer telling you Diddy's plotting a comeback, meaning look, you just gonna see it's a blackout on Diddy News. And you're gonna see something else. We'll get into it. Let's go. Diddy strikes back, counterclaims, ready to smash Little Rod's $30 million lawsuit. So as we speak, he's still fighting lawsuits. We already know he got a couple lawsuits thrown out. So he's still fighting lawsuits. Fighting lawsuits, planning a redemption tour. He already got time pushed up a little bit. All right. Meanwhile, put it like this. I'm going to start noticing the more he's closer to coming home, other people are going to start panicking. I don't think, I just feel like when he come home, a lot of things going to change. So let's get into this part. J Electronica. Whatever, man. J Electronica, allegedly Erykah Badu's child's father. All right. I think he got a bastard child, Erykah Badu. Let's go. J Electronica calls for Diddy's freedom. He said, free Diddy. J Electronica calls for Diddy's freedom. This is what he said. They tried to hang my dog on some BS. So J Electronica saying free Diddy. But all I'm saying is, before he got his time, when he was in court, nobody wanted to go see him. Nobody wanted to say free Diddy like that. It seemed like the more he might got a chance to come home, everybody want to say free Diddy. Last week I seen Bobby Shmurda saying free Diddy. It's like, you see what I'm saying? I'm just saying they wasn't saying that before. When he needed them to say free Diddy, they wasn't saying it. That's all I'm saying. That's my point. Let's go. So let's get back to J Electronica, because J Electronica, thank you very much. You have now given me some laughs for the day. Yes, I will get me some laughs. Now let's check this out. By me going into this stuff, J Electronica already admitted out his mouth he used to live with Diddy. All right, let's say it again. J Electronica, Erykah Badu's child's father, already told us that he used to live with Diddy. So now he's saying, they tried to hang my dog on some BS. Free Diddy. And let the bro out. Okay, let's go. All right. Can you assume he's behind J Electronica career? All right. I know y'all think everything on Jay-Z, but some of it is. Meaning I'm talking about the talent. But my point is this. If Diddy said you a no-go, you a no-go. So if J Electronica never told me he used to live with Diddy, I would have never known that. So that's what he said. Now let's take a look. Free Puff, by the way. You know, he performed in Miami. And when he was in Miami at the end of the show, he said free Puff, by the way. So he went out his way to say free Puff. The Roc Nation rapper told the crowd. That's what he told the crowd. So you're going to see this article. He's saying free Puff. What I say? Man, the people that love Diddy call him Puff. Bingo. What this article making a point to say? That Jay Electronica is a Rock Nation rapper. See it right here. After the show in Miami, what else we know about Miami? They were performing at a lot of you-know-what clubs in Miami. And I think that's what club Jay Electronica was in. So check it out. Free Puff, by the way. The Rock Nation rapper told the crowd, they tried to hang my dog on some BS just because he a nasty nigga. See that? He's saying they tried to hang my dog in court just because Diddy likes to get nasty. All right? Just because he just because he nasty. So no, just because he nasty, they tried to hit him with the book. That's all right. Let's slow it down. Jay Electronica is saying, y'all. He is saying that the courts tried to fry Diddy. He's saying that the court was trying to do Diddy in. All because Diddy nasty. He like to be nasty. All because a nigga like to be nasty. They want to throw the book at my homeboy. Now, let's, once again, in hip-hop, we're stupid. Let's play stupid. Was they trying to fry Diddy in court because he's nasty? That's one thing. All right, I'm tired of playing. I'm trying to do this thing right, but it don't work like that. I be trying, man. He said, free Puff, by the way. They tried to hang my dog on some BS just because a nigga like to get nasty. They tried to hit him with the book of words. So anyway, let's go. All right, so I didn't think Diddy was in court for being nasty. I thought he was in court for what he did, and he got time for it. And the time he got, he didn't get fried. So by you saying they threw the book at him or they want to fry Diddy, he ain't getting no real time. No, Diddy is in there for his abusive ways. All right? He's in there for the shit he did, which he already admitted to, asshole. All right? He already admitted he's ashamed of himself. He already admitted his drugs, his abuse. And you saying he's in jail because he's nasty? No. Jay Electronica. Jay Electronica, you should have never told the world you used to live with Diddy. You should have never said that, man. Because you're not making no sense right now. That man is not in court for being that. You trying to say the U.S. Gov gave this man time for being nasty in his own presence. No, brother, it's not what this for. Jay Electronica, you taking up for woman abuse? All we want to know is this, Jay Electronica. Why you didn't say free Diddy when he was in court? And why the hell did you tell the whole world that you used to live with Diddy? Let's say it again. Free Puff, by the way. Free Puff. The Rock Nation rapper told the crowd, they try to hang my dog on some BS just because a nigga like to get nasty. See that? Look how he talking. Just because a nigga like to get nasty. Bingo. So I told you, they think ain't nothing wrong with it. It's Jay Electronica in the club. You figure out what club he in. He's in Miami. You figure out what club he in. Now think in your brain. You supposed to say that in that type of club, ain't you? Of course you are. You get it? I don't got to say nothing. When you in that club, you supposed to say that. Man, free Diddy. Man, they try to lock my dog up just because he like to get nasty. You feel what I'm saying? You see what kind of club that is, right? And y'all already know who the rappers is, right? Bingo. So, this the stuff they do behind your back. He used to live with the dealer guys. He used to live with them. And what else he don't know we know about Diddy? Well, allegedly, according to the story, it's not true. Nothing is a fact. All right, y'all. If I ask the chat, if it was alleged, what type of men was Diddy accused of? Light skin, brown skin, or dark skin? What complexion is Little Rod? What complexion is Mace? Huh? Whenever he's accused of somebody, what's the complexion? All right, y'all, let's go. He should have never said he used to live with Diddy, man. And he should never, he's saying free Diddy. And he missed Diddy. Hey, Diddy, come on, take care of your people, man. Let's go. Here's Jay Electronica. Who else? Mace. Damn, what happened to ASAP Ferg? He was doing this thing. Somehow he just disappeared too. Anyway, You see J Electronica, right? With Diddy, right? All right. You see Mace, right? Okay. So we already know Mason done been hanging around. Mace was acting like a preacher in Atlanta. He was just hiding out. He was still going to the club at night with TD Jakes and the rest of them. All right, that's about it. But you see them, right? Told you they family, guys. They gonna stay family. So when I said this internet is their crimination, there's nothing they gonna do about it. Here's the proof. When I tell you they stuck around too long, thinking they still playing games with people, nobody believe them. They just a joke now. So when J Electronica said he used to live with Diddy, and he says that they try to give Diddy a lot of time just because a nigga like to get nasty. Hey, it is what it is, man. J Electronica. If we was to assume you and Diddy used to get nasty, all right, will we be wrong for that? Now, you also got to blame Cameron, because if Cameron never would have told us about that dildo at May's house, we would have never thought none of this shit. So, I was told what Diddy keeps at his houses, and I heard these stories for years. So, it was said Mason's at a house, and now you admitted you lived at a house. So, J Electronica, if you lived with the diddler, I know what was in that house. And that's your business. But all I'm saying is, I hope you guys don't think. Nobody knows. That's all I'm saying. When you in this club saying, man, they try to do my boy some nasty stuff, you supposed to say that, bro. You get it? Now let's look at it, bro. Official police documents have revealed that Diddy's Miami mansion contained over 1,000 bottles of baby oil and lubricant, among various freak-off supplies. What club is J Electronica in? Miami. That's right. Let's go. Let's say it one more time. Miami. Where's the home of the freak-off mansion? All right. Official police documents have revealed that Diddy's Miami mansion contained over 1,000 bottles of baby oil and lubricants, among various freak-off supplies. Y'all, what the hell is freak-off supplies? But J Electronica is in Miami talking his talk. That's not a coincidence. Told you, they don't get what they be doing, y'all. He's in Miami talking about, man, they trying to lock up my dog because he on some nasty shit. Bro, he's not locked up for that. That has nothing to do with it. He's locked up for abusing women and prostitution, bro. He's not locked up for no damn baby. He's not in trouble for that. Stop it, bro. Stop it. No, he showed love with that shit. That was the only reason why they took the dildos out of his house, fool. They was checking for rappers' DNA. That's all that was about. He's not in trouble for that. All right, so just stop, bro. He's not in trouble for being nasty. Y'all need to stop y'all bullshit, bro. He's not in trouble for being nasty. The federal government do not lock people up for being nasty, guys. It's not the case. We all know this. So they tell you rappers think people are stupid, and they teach you to not know the law, so you always be just dumb. They teach. See, look, man. They think you don't know the law, right? And that's why when you like hip hop, you're supposed to always get pulled over and say, "What I do? I didn't do nothing." You're supposed to always fight back. Get off me. That's hip hop. See, see, these rappers think you don't know the law and you're ignorant. You stupid. So that's why they say dumb shit. But the whole thing is this. He's not locked up for being nasty. He's locked up because of the prostitution laws. He would have got sex trafficking laws. If he'd have got charged with sex trafficking, y'all, he'd have got life, 20 years plus. But he didn't. So I'm telling you, a lot of people thought Diddy was going to get 20 years. They did. When they were all quiet, they thought he was going to get cooked. And they thought they were going to blow up and have these big careers after that. That's my assumption from what I've been seeing. Why? They didn't have the energy when he was in court. And then you're going to see when they feel like he got his time, they started trying to come out again. But see, official police documents have revealed that Diddy's Miami mansion contained over 1,000 bottles of baby oil and lubricant and various other freak-off supplies. So my point is this. He's in Miami shouting out because he was at the goddamn Miami house too. And I think that's the damn house he lived at. You got it? Bingo. I think that's where he lived at. All right, so my point is this. What the hell is he talking about? So do y'all now get that they not fooling nobody? this whole shit was nothing but a cover-up of what they do. He's not locked up for being nasty. That man can be nasty as much as he wants. That's not what he locked up for. So let's carry on. J Electronica, did somebody make you say free Diddy? I don't know. Because they made a point to say free Puff, by the way. They made a point to say this about you, that you are a Rock Nation rapper. I didn't know that. They tried to hang my dog on some BS just because a Negro like to get nasty. Let's go, y'all. So now y'all got it. He ain't locked up for being nasty. That's the front. No, he's not locked up for that. So when I told you the new generation, look at all them horrible. This is the shit they put on TikTok. So I told you YouTube is for the old heads, meaning they be on here thinking they run stuff. They be thinking they control narratives, but they be being roasted on TikTok and everywhere else. So I told you the young generation, they laugh at all of them and they think they all a joke and they believe everything. So here you have it, man. Diddy's planning a redemption tour and he says Usher gonna come with him. Meanwhile, Usher's being roasted right now. You know what I'm saying? All right, so they're not gonna escape. Here's the proof right here. J Electronica talks not showing up in Diddy's affidavit after living with disgraced mogul. So he admitted he's lived with him. And I think it was a freak off mansion. Rayj admitted he lived with him. But yeah, I don't know what time it was, but he lived with Diddy. So do we have to assume what Diddy did to J Electronica? Do we have to assume? I don't know. Were you a willing participant? All right. So he's not locked up for being nasty. He's locked up for other stuff. J Electronica, you was at this mansion where all this shit came out at. All right, so that's all you got to know, bro. So by you saying free Diddy, I respect that. And there's no coincidence you said in Miami. All right, let's go. So anyway, let's move on, y'all. Let's move on. So my point is this. What I learned, what I'm noticing, is a lot of people, they don't want Diddy to come home. They do not want that man home, y'all. They don't. A lot of people don't. They don't. They've been fronting. They don't want him home. Remember when I told you they always had a built-in rainbow fan base? That's what you think J Electronica doing. See, when you want rainbow clout, you say free Diddy too. He ain't do nothing wrong. You know what I'm saying? Even if he did beat on a woman, he ain't do nothing wrong. You know what I'm saying? All right. Here, I think here in front of those men that like muscles. Let's go, y'all. Let's go. So, oh yeah, I got something for y'all from yesterday, bro. Something I forgot to say. Nia Long made a point to say she only date younger men now. All right, she's 55, and she said she don't want no old head. She date younger men. Now, when she say younger men, I don't know exactly how young, but she has made it clear. Being that how that guy did her dirty like that, all she wants is younger men now. That's it. So there you have it, y'all. Nia Long is ready. She's ready. And she don't want no old head. She said, I ain't got time for them. You got it now, bro? You got it. What up, Punches? What's up? Shout out to Timo. What's up? Everybody in the chat, EK. Yeah, man. So Nia Long said, as of now, she only date younger men. And y'all know the narrative we already been talking about. How a lot of these older women, man, they got a new energy rush. That's just what it is. I think a lot of it is, too. They got hip to a lot of these older men, and they tired of their ass, and they want payback. Some of these good women that got older, see, a lot of these beautiful older women, but they was dragged when they was dragged in their prime. You know, they got played with. You know, I'm talking about these men was playing with them, slaying them, divorcing them, all this bullshit. But they back for revenge to let these men know, you didn't ruin me. I'm back. And now you guys are washed up with big gray beards and big stomachs, and we about to come back out. Tell y'all that's what's happening. We've been talking about it. That's what time it is. Y'all got it now, right? Boom. Nia Long said she only want young men. I'm just playing, bro. Don't get tight, bro. Hey, bro. Hey, she 55, so that means if you 50, 52, hey, she like younger men. She don't want nobody older than her. Now, look, I blame Udoka. Nia Long ditches the dating rules. She don't deal by no dating rules. Basically, man, Nia Long ready to get a freak on, just like everybody else. Now, Nia ready to get back freaky. Holly I tell y'all they all came back out. Angela Bassett came back out. They all ready now, y'all. I tell you it's a movement. They thought I was playing. Look, Nia Long ain't no granny though. So I'm saying she a mom. No, I tell you they all back. But they all still look good. They've been taking care of themselves. I think the fact they haven't been in the game, they've been preserved. Let's go. I got some pictures for y'all. That's right. She has come back. She had to do a photo shoot to put everybody back in their place. Let y'all know who the queen of this picture shit. Straight up. So I'm gonna say, Beyonce show some love to the world with these pictures. I think she want to show the bros some love and the sisters. Let y'all know. Ain't nobody take her spot. Fuck wrong with y'all. Especially when she heard Nia Long coming back out. Beyonce said, nah, we not playing those games. Let's go. So there you have it, y'all. She gave everybody some blessings to let y'all know, man. I'm still out here. All right. Y'all heard about my mom and y'all hearing all these rumors about all this other shit. I'm still here. But I'm also going to tell y'all what I see. Little by little, I still see her separate herself. And like, I'm just going to do me. I'm starting to see it. So, yeah, she blessed us, y'all. She making it clear. Don't get it twisted. Ain't nothing funny around here. All right, she let y'all know. Straight up. So anyway, yeah, she let it be known. Get it right, y'all. Get it right. Also, I think Jay-Z using a queen. You know, he played chess. I think he moving his queen around the board for distractions. I think, hey, Ben, you got to take some pictures of something for this shit. This shit getting hot out here. Get it? I don't know, but hey, man, it's something going on. I don't know. I'm just an idiot that make up stuff. Don't take that I say as a fact, but I get it clear, Beyonce. Thank you. She's blessing us with her presence. And she's letting all them other chicks know, just because I don't take pictures, y'all ain't doing shit, all right? I could take over this shit by just taking 5 pictures. And she tell them the truth. But something funny going on with them, y'all. They having some media wars. I think Diddy and them, I don't know, man. I think when they heard about he trying to come home, they said, nah, fuck that. But long story short, you now know for a fact she has to hold the family together. A mother get accused of getting people sick. They making her look bad, y'all. So now y'all got it. Boom. She had to let y'all know she's still here. She's still here. And she ain't gonna be, I don't think she's gonna be going on tour this summer. So let's go. We're gonna be doing a recap. Let's go. We got a lot to talk about today. But on the other side of this, I must show y'all what the people saying. Not about her, but some of the stuff they've been saying. So it says, watch Blue Ivy outdances her mom, Beyonce. Watch her outdance her mom. Now, this ain't about Blue Ivy or Beyonce. I want y'all to see something. The Bronx, New York. I remember before Blue was born, people used to make fun of how Blue would look when she was born. And look how beautiful she has been blooming. Do you see somebody lusting off Blue Ivy? Somebody grown as hell? See the pink hearts? See, if you were showing her love, you just put a red heart. See that? See that? What you talking about? And look how beautiful she has been blooming. You ain't supposed to use those words. Blooming. What the hell you talking about? Told you. Told you it's woman too. Right here. Some woman named Andrea in the Bronx. Where Bambaataa from. Check it out. I told y'all they exposed y'all. I told y'all. The whole point of posting is baiting y'all. But look what this person said about a youngster, y'all. Told y'all, bro, don't trust these women neither, yo. They be lusting off these youngins, flipping their ass. Check it out. I remember before Blue Ivy was born, people used to make fun. You can't even speak right. People used to make fun of how Blue would look. She's saying people used to joke on her, saying she gonna look like this and that. Boom. Now let's go. She says she remember when Blue was born. People used to make fun of how Blue would look when she was born. And look how beautiful she has been blooming. And then just look at the hearts. See? Told you. Told you they all amongst y'all. Told you this how to get down. They delusional, guys. They don't even have it. They have sense. She told me, look how beautiful and blooming. She don't say, no, when you talk about a little girl, period, you say cute. You say cute. You don't use words blooming. Let a grown man say that. Yo, bro, her daughter, she's blooming. That means, do you know what that means, y'all? We're going to leave that alone. So I'm going to just show you guys that's y'all fucking culture. All right, that's who y'all are. Told you, they exposed, guys. Wherever the pink at, there they go. Told you, man, they are all messed up. Now, let me show you what somebody else said to show y'all that some of y'all got delusional brain and y'all think one way and everybody else think another way. This ain't my opinion. I'm just going to show you how it plays out. Somebody said her parents trained her very well to be indoctrinated into a satanic world. What's somebody under that say? Bingo. What's somebody under that say? Bingo. So everybody got different opinions. Meanwhile, see the idiot? There you go. And I know you're trying to say she blooming like a flower. I know what you're trying to say. Well, we're going to leave that alone. I just wanted y'all to see in real time the judgment that's on these people. Their behavior, y'all. They don't know when to shut up. And they don't know how to stay out of the comment section. And they don't know how to just shut the hell up. I'm going to show y'all that. Y'all think I'm playing, y'all. Didn't I tell y'all his new shows? Let me speed this up for y'all real 1 second. I'm going to get to it. Remember when I told y'all his new show's out? Well, this show right here, long story short, I told you D from Moesha in it. See the black woman? In the show, they trying to watch Avatar, but D keep talking and playing with her phone. And she keep trying to Google everything. It's in the show. You know what they trying to say? Can't stay off the goddamn phone. Talking through the whole goddamn movie. And it was showing how D kept trying to break down everything on the phone, which was saying that y'all think y'all so smart because of Googling every fucking thing, but y'all the only one still live by the phone and believe the phone. And y'all think y'all so fucking geniuses because of the phone. But she's doing this shit while they watching TV. And she had to tell her, like, I tell you, it's all in here, y'all. And she's like, oh, this one is that. Oh, and this is that. And she's Googling. See right here? It's all in here. This national TV right now. And I told you, regular television always give you the recent agenda. So this last night, this whole concept is they're trying to watch TV. There's another man in there. She keep talking through the whole shit and playing with her phone. Told you that's the word, man. All of these shows now just make mockery and clown them. That's what it is. Real talk, y'all. So I just want y'all to get it's everywhere and everybody know this. We're saying that y'all think y'all so smart now because of fucking cell phones. And y'all believe everything on the phone. Anyway, let's get into this. What else they believe? They believe that JADA had alopecia. Bingo. But I didn't believe it. And I've been said it way back then. I said it when Will smacked. When that whole smack, like, man, she don't got no alopecia. But at the same time, it's entertainment, y'all. Let's be entertained. But all I'm saying now, this is what happened, y'all. Now she's being cooked, trashed, dragged, because people are going out their way now to prove she's a liar. It's not about the alopecia no more. The point is she's a liar. Jada's a liar. She don't got no damn alopecia. Everybody caught on and he's saying it now. She's full of crap. So it's many things going on with her. Now, another thing going on. This guy, Sean. For those on this channel, you know who he is. This the guy that first put J-Lo on blast. So let's go back over a year ago. Remember when it was said that J-Lo was talking smoke about the president, saying how horrible he is and all these different things. And then this is the guy right here that ended J-Lo's career. When I been knew her career was over. He was the one that said, J-Lo, how was the president this bad when you was at Diddy parties? And you've been with Diddy. Do you know anything, J-Lo? Once he said that, it was over for J-Lo. He said that to J-Lo. Now he calling out JADA. He dragging Jada and Will. Unprovoked and vicious verbal assault on Will Smith and Jada Smith. Here's the post. His name is Sean Strickland. Bro, could you imagine being the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air and you married the nastiest bitch in Hollywood? Bro, what? You literally, bro, he talking to Will Smith, bro. You literally saved the earth from fucking aliens and you married a fucking succubus. So he just straight disrespecting Will and Jada, man. He called her nasty bitch. He called her succubus, y'all. Damn, y'all, this just disrespectful. How the hell you the Fresh Prince? He said two things. How you the Fresh Prince and you married a nasty ass bitch? Then he said, you say the world from aliens and you were a damn succubus, a goddamn alien creature, a fucking diseased dust bucket. You get it? Oh, man, very disrespectful, y'all. But he is the one that ended J-Lo career, that's what I'm saying. Because here's the proof, here's the numbers, 17,000 likes. So I be telling y'all, in the black world, you're going to stay lost. No such thing as nobody on YouTube getting 17,000 likes. So when I keep telling you, outside of YouTube and Instagram, that's where everything unfolds at, y'all. The real truth. All right? Here you got it. This is what he said to Will Smith. He dragging Will and Jada. Bro, could you imagine being a Fresh Prince of Bel-Air and you marry this nasty bitch of Hollywood? You literally saved the earth from fucking aliens and you married a fucking succubus. Nobody has no more respect for them. Y'all told you. They done. They are done. They done. So we spoke about it. I was like, yo, the way this shit playing out, Jada is the villain. Period. There's nothing they going to do about it. But their career's been over. They try to come back, but that guy, Sean, he's a career killer. He is. He ruined J-Lo, bro. So, remember when I said, I got to prove it now. When I said, they know they people ain't going to say nothing. They know nobody black going to say nothing. You got it? They know everybody in black entertainment is with the program. So, this is why other people are dragging them. The shit he says, nobody black can say. Anybody black want to keep their career, they ain't going to say nothing. That's why it's like that. Nobody from the NBA, NFL. That's why they got what? UFC. The blacks don't control UFC. You got it? Giving y'all little hints how this shit plays out. Y'all ain't going to say nothing, but he going to say it. And what y'all don't get, he got a big-ass fan base. That's what y'all don't get. 17,000 likes. That was when I caught it. So we talk viral. All right. Meaning Jada and Will is never coming back, yo. Now let's get into the part about nobody believes her alopecia. Meaning she being called a straight liar now. Let's go. Oh, but I will say this. You know what the truth is, y'all? A lot of people that been wearing lace fronts and that baby hair, the joke is a lot of them going to have alopecia one way or another. Alopecia is a certain, put it like this, is when you get fungus in your roots and it blocks it up. I've been showing y'all that with the woman, all the women y'all been seeing stop, you know, a lot of women that stopped getting putting the gel on their forehead, we've been looking at how a lot of them got bald heads now. Their hairline all the way back. Before, the woman that didn't have edges, they shit even more back. Guess what? They got alopecia. The glue gives you alopecia. But I say, it's a joke within a joke. Jada might be acting like she got alopecia, but the truth is, everybody that kept putting that gel, they going to have that shit. If they don't get certain scalp treatment, a lot of them going to have it. Trust me on that. Because the lace fronts is what do it. And all you got to know is, y'all all know this, Jada didn't wear a lot of lace fronts. Y'all know Jada always wore her hair braided a lot. So look, Jadapinkett is lying about having alopecia. She has a full head of hair, stubs except on a thin scar line. Real alopecia is smooth and in patches and cannot grow any stubs at all. She chose to shave her hair. She didn't lose it to a disease. So I don't got to say nothing. I already spoke about that. Anybody that's a barber, anybody that's a beautician, they know what's up. So there's nothing to talk about on my end, but I'm just showing y'all how the world is exposing it now. Like everybody that's caught on, they're putting on blast and they're making it like this. This the whole thing. Jada, you're making a mockery out of women that really do have alopecia. You're making a mockery because you're doing it for clout and pity. You try to use that as a pity party and excuse on why Will smacked Chris Rock and use it for clout and sympathy all these years. But now they saying, come to find out, Jada, you don't got no alopecia. But we already figured that out like 3-4 years ago. But let's continue on, y'all. Let's continue on. Because remember I told them, they believed everything. They believed everything, y'all. So here you got it, man. This real alopecia right here. That on the side right there is real alopecia's bald spot, y'all. Straight up. And it's bald from the roots. A lot of women don't know their hair neither. A lot of women think they shit grows from the bottom. It grows from your roots. It don't grow from the ends. That's the trick on y'all. So when you automatically using all that glue, falls in the front, but then you also know it comes from tight ass braids. Why? You always getting them tight ass braids and you damage your roots and the shit don't grow back. That is alopecia. Anybody that got braids and they got them spots, that's alopecia. But that's why I said you're going to see, black woman, all your hairstyles somehow revolve around your shit being fucked up in the end. Your natural hair, alopecia. It was never a coincidence. All y'all hairstyles, even back to Jerry curl. Family, do I remember back in the day Jerry curl was cooking black woman head? A woman with a cooked Jerry curl head in the end, they had to get finger waves or they had to do them fucking swirls. Y'all know I'm talking about. A woman who had a cooked Jerry curl head had to take their hair and swerve it around their whole head. Y'all know I'm talking about. They had to do that spinner shit. Yeah, what is it called? Like when you get your hair wash and they got to put in bobby pins. Yeah. It's always hairstyles where women destroy their scalp. Throughout the decades, it's always like that. But they the only ones that have to always participate in these styles. Even though if a lot of them just left their shit alone, it would grow. But the alopecia comes from all of the different hairstyles that they indulge in. So if you know Jada didn't get a lot of lace fronts, if you know Jada didn't get a lot of tight braids, and you know she been wearing close cuts for a long time, Jada, how you get alopecia? All right, boom. No, you were doing it for clout, but they got alopecia for real. So that's what they saying about you, Jada, and everybody else. Hood rat. This in the comment section. Hood rat. Jada. Maury said that's a lie. You don't have alopecia. And this is to this point where they get roasted so bad, people don't even type no more. They just drop like AI memes and shit. They just roast them. So right here, they saying, Jada, the only disease you have is diabetes because you always lying. That's it. They say the only disease you have is diabetes. She won't stop lying, y'all. All right? Not good, but Jada's done, man. She's done. She's done, man. Calling her hood rat. Calling her a fucking nasty bitch. Told you, everybody's slaying y'all. Everybody's slaying y'all characters. See that white man exposing? All right. You have white men breaking down the reality of black women's hair, their hairstyles, how they wear it, and the reason why these things happen to their hair. All right. When I told you the whole world's talking about this stuff, I'm the one that just gave it to y'all. I gave it to you before it even happened. I said, guys, everybody's roasting and everybody's judging now. And everybody's making money, everybody posting. And I told you, you are everybody's joke. It was never me. I just tried to warn y'all that if you keep this behavior, it's not going to look good. So as you see, boom. So even if Jada, you see that Jada getting sew-ins, that has nothing to do with alopecia. But the point is, do you see that white man breaking it down? That's the shit I laugh at. Black entertainment is one way, and entertainment is just entertainment. That's why people forget. You got entertainment, regular shit, and you got black entertainment. Black entertainment is when all the entertainment is covered their way. Black entertainment is entertainment with a black spin on it. Black entertainment is also entertainment you can lie and take up for people and make up shit. But entertainment is just entertainment, y'all. You got it? All right. So you see right here, a white man is breaking down The lies of this black woman named Jada Pinkett and her alopecia. You got it? So that's, I mean, what are we supposed to say and do about this? When I told you, we don't control this game no more. This shit is everywhere. So I told you, it's a reason why YouTube crashing. Everybody went down with a ship. The ship was called Black Entertainment. So being that they all stuck together, they love each other, want to keep talking about each other, interviewing each other. They never roast. They never tell the truth. This is why they all being roasted, y'all. And every brand name has been ruined. None of them are real trending topics no more of greatness. They have all lost their traction. They all were so quiet during the Diddy trial. It's a reason why it's all dead. But everybody else is roasting. Here you have it. There you got it, y'all. So I'm showing you. Everybody is speaking on how Jada Pinkett is a liar. She never had no damn alopecia. That was for sympathy and lies. There you have it. Jada Pinkett Smith is lying about having alopecia. She has a full head of hair, stubs, which is what? Part of the root, to let you know. And they say the only thing she got is a thin scar line. Real alopecia is smooth and in patches and cannot grow any stubs. There y'all have it. Just know. You know she wear the pants. That's why bro said this. Bro, can you imagine being a Fresh Prince of Bel-Air and you marry this nasty bitch in Hollywood? They saying Will went out bad, man. He was the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, but now, man, they don't want to watch that TV show no more. Damn, man. Will is ruined, man. He's done. Now, you see that ladies with bad hair? Jada was making fun of y'all, lying. That's all she was doing. Now, look at K. Michelle's sorry ass. Didn't I tell you when you see them, straight to press? Real Housewives of Atlanta star K. Michelle hospitalized. No, she talking about she wish she never got that what? BBL. Y'all forget, before the BBLs, they were broke. And before that, they were putting silicone shots in their ass. The same exact material fake dildos are made from. The same exact material sex toys are made from. They were getting that same chemical shot in their ass. I been knew these people were loon balls a long time ago because I always knew the truth. My proof was they always joked on white women having flat booties, but then I started seeing them using Fix-A-Flat and shit like that. So I been knew they were crazy, weirdo hypocrites a long time ago. All right? The day I saw a black woman trying to make their ass fatter, I been knew they was crazy. So y'all forget that these hoes was going to the gas station, getting 8 cans of Fix-A-Flat, putting it in their ass. But they also didn't know they were going to ruin their coochie for life, and they were going to have toxic in their blood. So when it was a joke about K. Michelle coochie stink, nah, bro, I kind of get what they were saying. No, because she had an infection in her body. And for a woman, it's going to come out through that box. So I believe it. Yeah, it's the truth. Meaning, I ain't going to say the truth, but I believe it. It's very highly possible. Because she even admits she was sick and had to get it taken out. So if she was carrying that infection, it's going to come out in that stinky, stinky smell. Yeah, and I think that's what really ended her career. So just know, she said she wished she never got that shot. That was your payback for helping R. Kelly. You didn't get it, did you? K. Michelle R. Kelly. Now look at her like Kelly Michelle, fool. Her name is Kelly Michelle. That's why you got cursed with a forever stink box. That was for you helping out R. Kelly, all right? That's what that was for. You didn't get away neither. Remember, y'all, it's different ways of punishment. See, your punishment might be, bro, going to jail. Bro, your punishment might be your meat will never work again for 20 years straight. Your meat goes dormant. Which one you rather have, bro? 5 years in jail or your meat go dormant for 20 years? Which one you want? Hey, lady, which one you want? You want 2 years in jail with R. Kelly or you want 20 years of a stink coochie? Well, okay then. K. Michelle didn't get away. Her curse and punishment was a stink coochie for life. You don't get to be with R. Kelly all those years and get away. Hell no. She got her justice, y'all. She got her justice. A forever stink box. You will be a prisoner of your own coochie. Let's go. The reality star, 44 years old. She received illegal silicone injections in her hips and backside in 2012, which have since caused significant health issues. Far as we know, K. Michelle ass is rotten from the inside out, and her coochie is already rotten. We don't know that. How many times they said the booty is right by the you know what? So far as we know, it could be some rotten shit going on in there. Maybe her whole justice is to just stink forever. That's what I think, y'all. Hey, y'all made a point that don't believe in shit. Didn't they tell y'all to have insurance? Y'all went against everybody so much, man. I tell you, man, I'm gonna just shut up. Which one you rather have, bro? What you want your punishment to be, lady? 6 months in jail or 10 years of stink breath you could never get away? All right. Well, just know, I think she has eternal polluted box. That's her punishment, y'all, for all that shit she did with R. Kelly. She knew about that. She was standing right there with R. Kelly peed on that. She was there the whole time. All right, she was there the whole shit. So at the end of the day, K. Michelle, I think we forgive you. But I don't think you're gonna make it too far. Thank you very much. Salute, punches. Ladies, what you want? 2 years in jail or 20 years of a stink box? Now, don't forget, ladies, that means you ain't gonna have nobody. Nobody. You ain't gonna have no friends, nothing. That means when you go to people's house, you're gonna stink with your clothes on. Somebody give you a ride, you're gonna stink. You got that shit that you can smell it through the clothes. You don't want that, do you? All right. You can't get on airplanes no more. You're gonna stink it up. All right. So you want what you want, lady. All right. So I'm gonna tell you, ladies, man, stop doing bad shit before you get the curse of the stink box. Let's go. All y'all was going to these shows. They now admitting that they were robbing y'all. What up, punches? What up, bro? All this shit I joked on, we joked on this channel. They are finally admitting everything. I joked and ragged y'all about going to these concerts, getting charged double and triple, just to prove to me that you some fucking celebrity on Instagram. So they are now admitting they overcharged y'all for every single concert ticket for the past 5 years plus. All right, there you have it. And get this part through your head. Every show that ended early was on purpose. Every show that got canceled was on purpose because they already were getting the money already. And a lot of them knew all they had to do was come out for a little while and they fulfilled their obligation. So that's why they'll come out late, come out for 20, 30 minutes. Oh, but the mic messed up, making up lies. That's what they was doing, y'all, making up lies. The mic, oh, shit, man, sound man, fix my music, man. They were playing games. Man, fuck this shit, I'm out. Whole time they was getting paid, y'all booking your ass. Here you go. Let's look at this shit. Live Nation made 36+ billion. Meanwhile, StubHub only made 2.5 billion. Vivid Seats only made 79 million. Do you see how much they were monopolizing? Now, hold up. It's more than one thing. Now, this is the thing. They in trouble for monopolizing the ticket sales. They're not in trouble for jacking up prices. Now, part of it is jacking up prices, but the main thing they're in trouble for is monopolizing. Meaning, do y'all see that the shit they was doing? Now, look, y'all, we got 3 companies. We all sell tickets. Do you see how Live Nation capitalized off the whole shit? And don't forget, y'all favorite rapper is tied in with Live Nation, and they trying to say he's part of it. When you hear about this monopolizing the industry, when I tell you, y'all were running to see these entertainers, but they trying to say that everybody black charge triple. Everybody black charge double. Everybody in BT charge extra. Shit like that. Way extra. They was complaining at Kid Rock concerts. They was saying his shit was $169. That was too high. But I saw them black ticket with $350, $400, $500, $600. Because they was pillaging them black concerts. Yes, they was. See it? 36 billion. Now look at Live Nation made 36 billion compared to fucking Vivid Seats. 79 million. They ain't make 100 million. They ain't make $1 billion. Nowhere near it. So that's called monopoly. There you have it. But now, guess what? It has been admitted and they've been found guilty. Judge to rule on consequences. So the consequences got to come out on what's going to happen. But there you have it. So when we was speaking about these things, I'm laughing, we laughing. They was paying $400 for Mary J. Blige tickets. They was paying tickets for people that was running out of breath on stage. All of that. They were getting straight robbed. There you have it. Also, remember, when the PPP money was circulating, they was having all these concerts. That's also when they made a lot of this money. They tricked regular people to think they're celebrities. They also knew, being that you think you're a celebrity, you're going to pay for the ticket. And you're going to take your pictures. And you're going to be okay. Now, this is what I also say within this case. It's my opinion. CNN. The jury finds Live Nation and Ticketmaster operated as a monopoly and overcharged fans. So you all have it. You all got robbed. I wish some of y'all wish I had that money back now. Because now you got to look at this. The money for the concert. What else comes with it, y'all? They had to buy outfits for that day. Some people get rental cars. Some people travel. Some people fly. Hotels just for the show. Food, after parties. So these were events. They didn't get that. They all was connected together. See, the shows will get you to come out and spend money, and this was the whole thing they were playing. So the thing is, everybody's crying about how poor they are, how broke they are, how so miserable the country is now. But here's your proof on how much money was actually spent on entertainment tickets. See that, y'all? This is why in the end, Americans always get played and exposed for the idiots they are. See, you're going to cry about what you don't have now, but look how much y'all spent on entertainment. $36 billion with one company, $2.5 billion with another company, $79 million with another company, Americans. Who's the main people like to party? If we had to be specific, if we had to get political, who you think spend the most money on concerts? We're going to leave it right there. Don't say nothing. So people are going to cry about how messed up the country is and how we so poor and everything is so fucked up. Just look how much money was being spent. Now, don't forget, y'all, this is just a clue from ticket sales. Get it? Now, I want y'all to think in y'all brain, all that money being showed off on Instagram, all those money stacks. You think all those sections. You think all that shopping and everybody posting their trips and bragging. Can you see all the money went at? So yeah, we dealing reality now. Facts and analytics. So I told you, if I was a lawyer in this case, I would have said, Your Honor, I'm going to be honest with you. These idiot fans, all they're going to do is film it. And guess what, Your Honor? Guess what? When they film it, a lot of them are going to post it on their platforms. And Your Honor, a lot of them are going to film these concerts and monetize it and make money off of Your Honor. So, Your Honor, if they're going to make money off of our concerts, we have the right to tax their ass. Why? We don't get a cut of the money when they making money posting our shit on Instagram and YouTube for their YouTube shorts and their Instagram videos. We don't say nothing. So, Your Honor, we just charge them extra in advance because they're stupid anyway. Bingo. So at the end of the day, the truth is, a lot of them, all they did was want to go there and play with their phone and record the shit, come back and post it, brag to us on how they was at the concert. But just know they all got robbed. And if it's a payout, they're not getting shit. Oh, guess what? Y'all been on Facebook your whole life. You missed that payout too. So I tell you, y'all been on all these apps, supporting all these events, but when the lawsuits been coming down, you ain't been getting a penny. You ain't been getting a penny off no investments. You ain't been getting a penny out these lawsuits. Oh, yeah. Guess what else I figured out? Let me tell you the biggest joke that's on y'all for real I learned. Check this out. Let's go back to it. How many of y'all actually remember Johnson & Johnson was in one of the biggest lawsuits ever? For what? Baby powder. What they say about the baby powder? It was doing something. It was doing something to some people. Something. The Johnson baby powder was in one of the biggest lawsuits. But at the same time, Johnson & Johnson made all their money back off what? The baby oil. Who had all the baby oil? All the sex workers you see on your timeline. The people that get fucking ashy after showers are the main people that use Johnson & Johnson baby oil. They was raised on that shit, and all the sex workers still use it. And being that they into so many activities, they keep Johnson & Johnson. So guess who the joke was on? See, Johnson & Johnson was being accused of giving woman things in that V. But Johnson & Johnson made a lot of their money back off the baby oil they were using on their back. Get it? So I'm going to tell you, all was a prank and a joke. Guess who the joke was on? Guess who ain't getting none of the payouts? Guess who grew up on Johnson & Johnson? We don't got to say nothing. We don't got to say nothing. Told y'all guys, the illest shit has already happened. Y'all not going to know this shit till 100 years later. You ain't never going to know. Johnson & Johnson was already in a lawsuit for baby powder. They also knew people was going to stay away from that baby powder. You see all the flavors of that baby oil? All right. They also know the people that had the most babies had a Johnson & Johnson. Y'all are the face of Johnson & Johnson, y'all. That's what this about, part of it. All right. Let's go. Top of the top. So now you got it. So when we spoke about before, nobody's bigger than the corporations. Corporations always win. Just know it's one of your favorite rappers. You know which company he's tied in with. Just know a lot of this smoke is towards him. And you're going to clearly see nobody in black entertainment had the balls or the fortitude to cover this whole thing like they cover everything else. So you now see all the energy they have for Diddy, they don't have for Jay-Z. Why? The energy towards Jay-Z is not sexual. Everything towards Jay-Z is financial and success-wise. The fact that he's not successful no more and his name is in a lot of failure, they didn't want to cover that. But the real world is letting it be known. So you got it? It was never the same energy for everybody. But there you have it. This whole Live Nation situation is towards somebody. Jury finds Live Nation and Ticketmaster operated as a monopoly and overcharged fans. There you have it. Remy Ma appears to take shots at Papoose. How many of y'all have saw it? How many of y'all saw this rap? How many of y'all saw Remy busting that rap? I saw it the other day. All right, y'all. How many of y'all saw this? Well, what's up, unapologetically black? I try to be positive, man. I was not impressed. She raps, but I'm going to tell you what it is. I'm tired of seeing them fucking finger guns, and I'm tired of hearing women saying, suck my... I'm tired of that shit, y'all. The woman from my town do not get the way we was raised. It's not cool no more. It's fucking disgusting. Remy is still rapping saying my I know she's talking about a strap on. I get it. But I can't tolerate the finger guns no more, ladies. I can't tolerate that shit. I can't tolerate these handguns y'all got. I be trying to listen, but y'all want to shoot at the camera. Y'all want to hold up hands at me, even though I was in them streets for real, and y'all want to just keep rapping it. And y'all older with kids. The fact that Remy was rapping in that room, talking about her dick and holding a gun, guys, shit is sad. And that's what made this shit horrible. Then I thought, did Remy have her own league and all this shit? Did they stop her league? Did they say, Remy, you going back to a fucking rapper and made her ass rap again? Because it looked to me like Remy was told, you going to rap again. And she went back rapping, but it looked like 20 years ago. And I'm going to tell you the truth, guys. She started to look delusional. And she's looking like she's too hard. Because when she say, suck my dick, and she pointing guns at me, that shit was a turn off, bro. And it's disgusting, Remy. And I'm going to say, when they showed Vita rapping, Vita did the same thing in the house. Motherfucker, I shoot to the chip. I can't take that shit no more, y'all. So we're gonna leave it at that. But my thing is, I thought she had her own thing coming out, her own league. I would support Remy. I was with her. She was supposed to be dating this dude, supposed to be dealing this battle rap league. And all I know is this clown shit with Papoose and all this shit start happening. And I don't know what happened. You know what I'm saying? Now it's like Remy's a joke. Because she's rapping, doing this, pointing finger guns, and they saying she's subbing Papoose, taking shots. Meanwhile, Sherrishepherd about to get some new money. So Sherrishepherd makes $3 million rebuttal, meaning Remy was that deal, but it's like Clarissa took her shine, her spot, her clout, everything. And now it's like Clarissa is that chick and Remy just a knockoff. Papoose has been. That's how it's playing out. So I'm like, yo, what happened to that? I thought Remy was about to make big moves happen. But it seemed to me it got shut down. Because I didn't hear nothing about Remy coming back out rapping. So all I'm saying is, the fucking guns has to stop. Can y'all please stop the finger guns? Can y'all please stop the shit? Stop the finger guns and stop saying suck my. I understand y'all keep strap-ons, but can you please stop? I just want to hear the raps. Man. Always trying to be fucking hard. Let's go, man. Let's keep up to date. What's the narrative? Deionsanders will be fired. Let's rewind, my people. When I first was speaking about Deionsanders a couple years ago, I was accused of being a hater. But I told them all, Deion gonna get his day, and he only got where he at because of Travis Hunter and his son. Now that Travis Hunter and his son is gone, he's being exposed with all these fake sick injury, whatever you want to say. He lies to one media outlet. He portrays to them he's sick. But outside of that, the reality is Deionsanders is going to get his ass fired because he ruined that goddamn team. And they want his ass gone. But to his people, it's portrayed as Deion is sick and he's having problems. No, he's sick, his ass going to get fired. All right? So I want y'all to here's an update on Deionsanders. Don't forget, we give updates. The word is he going to get fired. Deionsanders faces career-ending pressure. The alumni is tired of him. They saying they don't look that shiny no more. They speaking on how the celebrities don't have the same energy. They not coming like before because it was hype. Because people forget the first year he had the whole Chitlin circuit there. Yeah, they forget when Deion first was at Colorado. Shannon Sharp was there. Goddamn it, Lil Wayne. I think Kodak Black, all of them was there. Ocho Cinco, they was all there. It was a party. But now that shit gone. So a lot of people peeping that shit. They like, hold on. When Deion first came, it was all these people here entertaining us. It was fun. Now we losing. Nobody want to come. Because you know why? Black people ain't shit, Deion. Deion know that. See, Deion, when you first got hired, you was getting clout. Them black people want to be with you. They want to shine too. As soon as you start losing Deion, they don't answer their phone no more. They don't want to come to Colorado. And now the people starting to get hip saying, hold on. They said it. We don't look shiny like that no more. Meaning we look boring and dull and we lose and we trash. Deion made us worse. And they saying, Deion, you not that hot without your son, Travis Hunter, and half a BT at the games. This shit boring now. We want to transfer. So they also been saying the most kids been leaving and all of that. But my point is, you're going to see they not going to say nothing. Stephen A., all them black niggas ain't going to say shit. That's it. Ain't going to say nothing. Then you got it. Deionsanders been under pressure the whole year. He been under pressure since last year. But once again, I just want y'all to see how black media covers it up. You only going to see Deion shining. You ain't going to hear nothing about. Because see, in their world, if I tell you the truth, it means I'm trying to bring Deion down. Man, you ain't supposed to report that bad news. You're trying to bring a black man down. No, I'm not, bro. I'm just trying to tell the people the real news. That's it. It ain't my fault, bro. I don't want to lie to them. They ain't supposed to tell them that he's losing. You only show them when he's winning. So now y'all got it. Deion don't want us to know he been losing. He tried to date Karrueche Trans. We laughed at Deionsanders trying to date Chris Brown's old girlfriend. And her name is Karrueche Tran, all right? Meanwhile, the other joke is Sanders also has a deal under the table. Look, when they first started winning, he got money from Nike. But when they started losing, they said, Deion, only deal we got for you now is the pins. Yeah, because we don't know if we're going to keep you or not. But since you're a loser, you can't. No, you're going to be the face of these goddamn diapers. Diapers for adults. That's what Deion is now. He's more bigger with the pins. Yeah, so they stuck it back to him. Being that you the old man you is, Deion, you're going to wear these fucking old man diapers. Let's go. How many of y'all saw this weird stuff? So let's rewind it. I've been trying to tell y'all these things, family. I'm not here to judge nobody. All I was trying to do is tell y'all, you're going to be labeled as freaks, weirdos, idiots. Society has drawn a line. If you have all your senses, if you're a good person, if you're smart, if you're not crazy, if you have decency, if you have anything about you that you know what I'm saying, that you're proud of. My point was this: you got to separate yourself from weird people now. That's all I was trying to tell y'all. In certain things, people gonna look at you like you weird, y'all. So now I get to show y'all when I kept telling you, we raised the light colored hair. It's a lot of things we raised. We like it, we love it, but I just wanted y'all to understand that colored hair shit means weirdo now. Do y'all see what I was telling you? You got it. So I'm gonna tell y'all, ladies, if you outside with red hair, people start looking at you getting scared. This is what it's all about. Don't forget also the fact that a lot of women with colored hair was in Walmart twerking their ass off. And all right, what else I said? I told you that whole concept of y'all coming out of pajamas, me and y'all loon balls. You're gonna see she fit the description of the modern day loon ball. Also, the Chester trying to take somebody minor. So these are all the things I was telling you. Soon everybody's gonna be labeled as weirdos. Meaning it's okay to look normal now. It's okay, y'all, because weirdos have made everything look bad. So you see she fit the description, right? Of the freak. Freaky don't just mean freaky, sexy, freaky. Freaky also mean weirdo, freaky, freaky. If you do something freaky, sexy, you might do something freaky, period. Get it? So don't forget the concept is she was trying to steal this minor. So she's a Chester. That's one. For two, she looking like a broke stripper. Because people also know you got trafficking going on. People be trying to steal them and sell them. But you see it right there, right? My point is, I wanted y'all to get, when I was talking about these looks, it was not judging people, but it is a judgment. And the word is, that is the description of the freak weirdo. That colored hair shit is the main thing. So when you go out with colored hair, don't be surprised if people start looking at you weird and clutching their pocketbooks, and you start hearing door locks and shit like that, or you don't get hired, or you don't get an apartment. So I'm just letting y'all know, it's not about what we like. It's about how shit is now. You got to blame all these weirdos. Now, look, this is the thing. While this going down, one of bro homeboys got smoked. This man got smoked at a funeral. He went to somebody else's funeral, and he got smoked at the funeral. So remember when I said, y'all, that's y'all culture? Y'all culture is going to hospitals, clubs, and funeral homes. That's y'all whole shit. So I want you to see, when I tell y'all about how y'all culture, y'all always entertain death. He went to somebody else's funeral, and somebody came and smoked his ass at the funeral. Now, I don't know what it was about. This happened in New York. Punches might know this dude. This shit happened somewhere, you know what I'm saying? My point is this. It was over somebody locked up. Long story short, he went to the funeral to see somebody else, and his ass got smoked at the funeral. And they said the man ran off in orange sneakers, and they don't know who did it. So here you have it. John Stubby 900 Price. Rest in peace. But nobody ain't going to care about Stubby. Now, you think of that. How the hell you die at somebody else's funeral? That's the culture y'all fucking love. Got it? Boom. But it sounded to me like he old. Now, this is what I was talking about. I forgot the name of that show about the school, but y'all know it's a new black show that come on TV, right? The show is good. This shit funny. The guy from Everybody Hate Chris. Chris is in it. D from Moesha. Some new people. It's about blacks. Not just blacks. This what this shit about. It's about teachers. Teaching at a black school, an urban school. The sidebar is all these teachers and people are weird in their own way. They all fucking weird. They showing us teachers are weird. And they showing us that it be weirdos around these kids. Now, on top of that is they show all the different dimensions of the black people. Long story short, this is showing the teachers having a little get-together trying to watch a movie, Avatar. And it's showing you how D, the black teacher, cannot stop playing with her phone and cannot stop talking during the whole shit. So I told y'all all, the fact is a concept. When a lot of y'all say y'all don't watch TV and movies, you have to test yourself. Because the word is y'all incompetent and y'all can't sit and shut the fuck up and watch a whole movie anyway. Because it's being said you don't got attention span. And you had attention span of a minor. Meaning your only attention is on the TV, is on the phone. And the word is outside the phone, you can't focus on nothing else and you can't shut the fuck up. So in this episode right here, I caught yesterday. They're trying to watch the show and she keeps fucking talking, Googling every single thing in the show. This shit is hilarious, y'all, because it laughs and roasts all the stereotypes of you and your community to the point where you got to laugh at it. But just know it's on a public stage saying that these are teachers. Now, it's also showing you all the shit I said. When I said people think they so fucking smart online with these big ass paragraphs, and I said they are the only ones brainwashed by trying to prove points. Their whole education system now with the fucking internet, and it's showing you. She's trying to break down the movie Avatar, the characters by Googling each one and proving this and proving that to the point she had to tell her, can you just shut up? We just trying to watch the movie. And the other teachers and the janitor, they also show you how the teachers and janitor be humping. They were showing you how they were just trying to chill and watch the movie, and the black woman keep fucking talking. And brainwashed by Google, brainwashed by her phone, and she keep trying to fucking look everything up. Y'all know how people do that? Hold on, let me look it up real quick. Let me look, and she's doing it while they trying to watch. Because the word is, y'all are under a spell of the phone. That's all you know. You can't shut the fuck up now. You believe everything on it. You don't know nothing else. You don't have no attention span, and you can't watch nothing else now. So I tell y'all, don't play with me. There's a lot of good shit out. You know, a lot of y'all, you gonna say, I don't watch TV, but you watch janky-ass YouTubers, janky-ass content creators. You watch fake-ass AI videos for 2-3 hours. So stop it. You watch fake videos every fucking day. Talk about, I don't watch TV. That's why the joke on y'all. Because the word is, y'all can't watch TV. Y'all can't watch nothing. That's the word. They say other than the phone, y'all can't watch nothing anyway. That's the whole science of what? Popcorn brain. Let me give you the clue. I just put it together. Guess what they doing in this shit? Eating popcorn. The white woman eating her popcorn. Popcorn brain, y'all. So when I did the special members only on popcorn brain, when they let me know what it said, attention span, the whole concept was going to watch a movie because she told a black guy, we're going to eat some popcorn. So the white woman eating the popcorn, but the whole subliminal message is the black woman got popcorn brain. Because they say, Google it right now. The people that got popcorn brain, they can't pay attention, can't stay off the phone, can't comprehend nothing off that phone, and they can't pay attention to shit. Popcorn brain. It's in the clip. I caught it yesterday, but I just put it together. Yo, they was eating popcorn because that was the whole plot. The woman was like, yo, bring the popcorn. And they was eating popcorn watching the movie, but she the one that kept talking. Popcorn brain, y'all. Google the shit. Told y'all the subliminal message. I got popcorn brain. Saying where I told you, the subliminal message of the crop means facility. Facility, medical facility, penitentiary, the crop. The word was, y'all was out of y'all mind. Y'all got popcorn brain, mental issues, and y'all lone balls. Told you it's all coded. It's all coded. It's all coded, y'all. So there you got it, right? Boom. Hey, y'all, remember I always tell y'all about they was raised on being freaky, right? They want to act like Three's Company never came out. Three's Company. They were raised on threesomes. Pimpin'. Jack Tripper. Remember that? Look at them being freaky in that TV show used to come on. They always raised on this shit trying to act like they wasn't. Told y'all guys, y'all were raised to be freaky, man. So you have it. That woman was speaking on all the stuff they had to do in that show, and about the stuff they was doing back then they couldn't get away with now. This was national TV3's company, y'all. But when we were young, the reruns used to play. But yeah, told you, man, all my good people born in them 60s, boy, they were raised in that freaky shit. See that, y'all? They slowed it down so you can show them what they was doing in that regular TV show. So they was raised in freaky. But the show 3's company was promoting a man live with 2 women. Now, it also could be he's a fruity man with 2 women, or they all bisexual, but they all was getting freaky. It also could represent a pimp with 2 chicks. All you got to know it was based on freakism. America was raised to be freaky, y'all. Don't be mad. Either way, man, Diddy is not locked up for being nasty. He's locked up for something else. Let's do the recap. We up this morning. Yeah, I started early, but we up. Now, Diddy has a redemption tour planned out, and he see Usher, Negro, you coming with me. That's what he said, allegedly. It's being said that Usher is trying to escape. Usher don't want no parts of no Diddy redemption tour. Usher is happy to have a name right now. See, a lot of y'all don't know Usher got kicked off The Voice. I think John Legend took his spot. Yeah, Usher got, no, Snoopdogg, one of them did. All you got to know is Usher got kicked off The Voice ever since he was accused of other stuff. But he has been happy he's been able to come back out and the blacks accept him. So it is being said that Usher and Chris Brown going to be going on tour. Usher has been trying to work on getting his name back. But the only man that stands in the way of Usher getting back right is this guy named Sean Combs. And this guy named Sean Combs said, when he come home, Usher, you coming with me, nigga. All right, that's it. So you can try to run around with Chris Brown all you want, but you coming with me. Let's go. Diddy has a plot. He has a redemption tour plotted out. They're already doing the math on how much money they're going to make. They're already plotting on which arenas they're going to be at. And I think the deal is going to make everybody that was at the freak off come to the show. Yep, and they got to perform. The imprisoned rapper, Sean Diddy Combs, is cooking up a career comeback from when he sprung from the Slammer, which may result in a tour with R&B buddy Usher. Tipsters tell straight shutter. So the word is, he gonna be coming to it. I'm gonna just say this. I'm assuming he gonna have a Bad Boy reunion tour. He gonna have Usher. He gonna have everybody there. So I'm gonna say everybody who career he responsible for, they need to come on that stage. Mace, Cameron, Jadakiss, Fabulous, Joe Budden. We gonna keep going. Let's go, y'all. Everybody's gonna be on that stage. Meaning, y'all try to run, but when he come home, you gonna be on that redemption tour. You better. Let's go. Check it out. Now, when Insider spills, he wants a massive comeback. He don't want no quiet shit. It is being said Diddy wants a global fucking tour. He's ready to come back. He done faked his redemption. He done been dragged. He lost money. He been humiliated. His friends turned their back on him. And when he come home, he ready to get his money. And what I assume is he gonna make every Negro come out. It ain't gonna just be me, fool. Mary, get your ass on that stage. You, Usher, get your ass on the stage. They gonna be together, y'all. This shit gonna be funny. Nobody's gonna be funny. Let's think of this shit, because you know they don't want to do it. You know they don't want to do it. Let's just think if Diddy made everybody from Bad Boy Records, everybody from Def Jam, everybody from Making the Band, everybody whose career he's responsible for. He make all their ass come on stage, but he make them all come out first. Mary, you gonna go first. I'm gonna come out last, but first, Mary, you coming out. Then Chris Brown, get your ass on that stage. Brandy, come on. All of them gonna come out first. Now, all y'all with no fucking talent, y'all gonna sit on the front row. Fatjoe, you ain't gonna perform. Sit your ass down. Jada, we doing all about the Benjamins tonight, nigga. Lil Kim, get your ass on the stage. Tonight, all about the Benjamins. Do you see how he can do it when he come home? All of them incriminated. And then he said, Gene Dill, I forgive you, bro. You gonna hold the front stage. Gene, make sure no nigga come on the stage. And he give Gene Dill some money, forgive him. And then Gene be posting in front of the stage, and Diddy has a redemption tour. Everybody forgive him. But at that point, the biggest funny shit would be everybody that try to run and hide, he'd make their ass get on that stage. He'd make their ass come to that show. Meaning they can't hide. Y'all know Kanye gonna be there. Kanye didn't hide. Kanye was supporting that man. But dope, look, rayj already told him he's to live with him. But everybody else, it'll be a shocker. Then y'all say, oh shit, I didn't know he was behind that one and this one and that one. He'd make all their ass come out. Then everybody that was at the freak off, you forgot. They still got videotapes. Motherfucker Diddy said when he come home, if y'all do not appear at that redemption tour, the goddamn freak off tapes will be released because motherfucker, I got the copies. So when I come home, y'all all better be ready for this show. I'm going to assume that's what's going to happen. It's being said, Usher, he don't want to do it. So, Usher is cautious. The source adds, he respects what they had, but Usher is not risking his reputation for anyone. The concept is still just talk. But industry folks note that talk can turn into tickets fast. So I assume, all jokes aside, they giving a test run. But no, I already been seeing what's going on. He has been working his redemption. He does have a chance to cash out off a redemption story because he already faced the worst of the worst. At this point, it's only one place Diddy could go, and that's up. He can't get no lower than what he is. We also have proof this man hit rock bottom, and he's still more relevant than everybody that's free right now. He is more entertaining in prison right now than everybody that's free. So I already see it. Yes, he has a chance to come home and redeem himself. And don't forget, the fans are going to support him, and they're going to buy tickets. Why? He's going to have Mary on the stage, dummy. He's going to have Usher on the ticket. Chris Brown, they can't say no. He's going to have so many people on that ticket, they're going to buy it. That's what I assume. And you know what else I assume? By 2028, people are going to be so out of their mind from no entertainment. People are going to be so bored that they're going to be waiting for that tour. That's what I assume. That's it. So look, it is said that Usher don't want nothing to do with it. But Usher, if he comes home, you're not going to be able to say no anyway, brother. You're going to be on that stage. With Young Miami, too. You're going to bring the City Girls back, too. Fuck it. You're going to be on that stage, Usher, so get ready. If something telling me Diddy going to be on 27. Something telling me that. He's the only one that can save black entertainment at this point. On top of that, he's the only one that can bring it back. Whether y'all like it or not, it's the truth. Y'all know y'all bored. So look, Sean Diddy Combs is plotting to come back. National Enquirer. He planning that shit out. So this is what I'm also noticing. I'm noticing is people don't want him to come home. Is people don't want him coming home at all. Get it? I can tell when he come home, it's going to be bad for some people. So we're also noticing that the media has not been covering none of Diddy's wins. Diddy been getting cases thrown out. They don't cover none of his victories. They're not covering none of his early release dates. They have not been covering the fact that he has redeemed himself. Because remember, a lot of people thought Diddy was going to get 20 years of life, and a lot of them wanted him buried under the jail. And when it didn't pan out like that, you will see it was a lot of panicking. And now you're going to see the media has shifted to protecting Jay-Z, even though that same media was destroying Diddy. But the only person that's taking losses in reality is Jay-Z. Far as media-wise, far as public opinion-wise. See, public opinion eyes on somebody else now. It's not on Diddy. We have laughed at Diddy so much, we can't even laugh no more. This man has gave me the most laughs of all time. That's why I'm not depressed like y'all. All right? Meanwhile, Jay Electronica, Erykah Badu's baby father, is now saying free Diddy. And the joke on this, which we laughed at earlier, check it out. Jay Electronica, Erykah Badu's baby father, is saying free Diddy. Now that's cool. But he's saying free Diddy in Miami. And if you're slow, you don't understand that the freak off mansion was in Miami. And you also might not get that Jay Electronica already told us he used to live with Diddy. But the only $1 million question is, did Erykah Badu's baby father live at the freak off mansion? Because he's saying Diddy ain't do nothing wrong. They want to lock my nigga up for being nasty. Now, let's speed it up. What type of club does it look like he's in saying this? Because he finished his show and at the end he said, free Diddy. On this channel and other channels, what kind of clubs do we know they go to in Miami? Well, what club does this look like? Throw it out the window. Fuck it. Don't listen to that. Just know Jay Electronica, he stopped his show to give Diddy a tribute, and he's saying that we all wanted Diddy to get life in jail just because Diddy was being nasty. Jay Electronica, the only question I have for you is, did Diddy do anything to you? Because Diddy's not locked up for being nasty. He's locked up for Cassie. He's locked up for what he did to women, and we have no proof on what he did to no man. What you mean is he might have been getting nasty with y'all, but he's not locked up for being nasty. So I'm just saying that because Jay Electronica is saying free Diddy in Miami, home of the freak off mansion, looked like he had a rainbow club. Meanwhile, let's take a look. He also doesn't know that I know the people that love Diddy call him Puff. Puffy. But they really call him Puff. Free Puff, by the way. The Rock Nation rapper told the crowd they tried to hang my dog on some BS. Just because a nigga like to get nasty, they try to hit him with the book of words. So he's saying it, just because a nigga like to get nasty, that ain't no crime. We know that, bro. If Diddy want to get nasty, that's his business. But he's not locked up for that, and nobody tried to give Diddy no life in jail for being nasty. The law was if he got locked up for sex trafficking, his ass was going to get life. But he ain't locked up for that. He's locked up for abetting and prostitution. And he also didn't get the book thrown at him. He only got like 2 years. But the point is this. Jay Electronica, why did you tell us you used to live with Diddy? Oh, I get it. See, when you told us you used to live with Diddy, that was before this baby all shit. So now, when you say free Diddy, we know why you say free Diddy now. Official police documents have revealed that Diddy's Miami mansion contained over 1,000 bottles of baby oil and lubricant, among various freak-off supplies. Hey, man. Do you see Mace? Jay Electronica? Diddy? Mace used to live with Diddy? Something like that. Jay Electronica used to live with Diddy. Just know, when Jay Electronica was with Diddy, he was the favorite. We don't know how long he lived with him. We don't care. But he's the one that told us he used to live with Diddy. All right. Where at? In Miami? Let's look at the article. Because remember, he spoke out. He thought he was going to get in trouble. Something like that. Check it out. Look at this article. Jay Electronica talks not showing up in Diddy's affidavit after living with disgraced mogul. So he low-key told us when a lot of that shit went down at the freak-off mansion, he was living there. It's right here. Because he said he was surprised his name wasn't mentioned in the paperwork because he was living there too. He was around during the Kid Cudi time. That's when he was around. All you got to do is know your timeline. So Jay Electronica. There you have it. Official documents have revealed that Diddy's Miami mansion, where Jay Electronica used to live at, contained over 1,000 bottles of baby oil and lubricant amongst various freak oil supplies. There you have it. So I understand why you say free Diddy in Miami, because that's where you and Diddy used to go out at in Miami. All right, and that's where you used to live at, Miami. So I ain't mad at you, bro. I just want you to understand that everybody knows this, and everybody know what happened to you, Jay Electronica. Because we know you was never the best rapper, but when that hand of Diddy goes on you, you shall be blessed with baby oil, and you will be a star after that. All right, there you have it. See, Mace? To let y'all all see that Mace been around, Mace just stayed off camera. Mace made you think he was just a preacher. No, behind the scenes, idiots. Now you see why to this day Mace keeps saying Diddy this and Diddy that. Got it? Boom, family. The question is, where the hell is ASAP Ferg at? People used to like ASAP Ferg, right? Where he at? You see Jay Electronica with that. Matter of fact, Jay Electronica has on Erykah Badu hat in this picture. Can you see it? It is also said that Erykah Badu pegs men. I don't know if it's true. But he's right there with Erykah Badu hat on. Do you see it? All right. Who's going to be performing with Erykah Badu this summer? So I keep telling them all, they're a big-ass family. All I want to know is, are they against Diddy for real, or are they with him? That's all I want to know now. That's it. That's the only entertainment thing. But also don't forget, on the day of the Live Nation accusation, meaning Live Nation have been found guilty. That's bad news for somebody else. Jay Electronica is saying free Diddy. In the article, they're making a point to let us know he's what? Roc Nation. Which is who? All right. So they're putting Free Puff in the same sentence as Roc Nation. See it right here? This is how the media keep them affiliated whenever they keep talking. Free Puff, by the way, the Roc Nation rapper told the crowd. See that? They didn't say Erykah Badu's child father. No, Roc Nation. They wanted to be known. They all affiliated. Right here. They tried to hang my dog on some bullshit just because a nigga like to get nasty. There you have it, man. All right? And bro, I tell you, man, whenever we start talking about that baby, y'all, there's a lot of your people, they don't like that shit. Let's go. Meanwhile, as you see, roasted. So when Diddy talking about he coming home performing with Usher, Usher's still being roasted every day because the new generation look at all of them as a joke, and that's just what it is. Do you see them being roasted on TikTok? All right, they showing you on TikTok, y'all. They showing you how they're a joke amongst the young people, y'all. The new generation does not respect them, and they portray them as Geppettos. You see the cartoon? Showing that Usher already been dealt with as a willing participant, and Usher is also one that aids and abet Diddy. Because the word is Usher helps Diddy as well. Justin Bieber. It's right here. These are the jokes that they're not going to escape. So when you come home, they all going to participate. Meanwhile, Nia Long says she only dates younger men now, y'all. She don't want no older man at all. She only dates older men. It is being said that after this man broke her heart and embarrassed her like that, she don't want no older men. She only into young men now. I think she's not into nothing serious. Also, really what she's saying. I blame you, Doka. Nia Long ditches the dating rules. So yeah, y'all, she back out here. Meanwhile, I was starting the perverts out, y'all. A lot of perverts is waiting to see Beyonce. When I start talking about that baby, y'all, a lot of them start running, bro. Yeah, the men start running. They get ashamed of themselves. I was baiting them in, y'all. They were waiting to see these perverted pictures. Yeah, they're not perverted. Beyonce was just showing love, y'all. That's all, showing love. Showing love that she still got it. Also, I think they need some good news, man. But you see it, right? She letting it be known she's still out here, y'all. She ain't quit. Hold on. Let me read the chat. That dude is scared. She said in her latest interview that a train is coming. A train is coming and she can't miss it. Yeah, some stuff going on with them, y'all. There's some stuff going on. I think they have their little internal thing going on behind the scenes. I do think it's this thing of people trying to get away from Diddy because he's not good for your career. That's how I look at that whole thing. Period. Like, it's not even the fact they don't want to deal with him. He's not good for your career. Period. If you got a good name in this game, you don't want to be affiliated with him no kind of way, because at this point, my good character helps Diddy, but his character don't do nothing for me. You see what I'm saying? His character lowers my stock. So that's why I say it's this thing going on with them and Diddy. It's going to be something going to have to come out of it. You get it? Either it's going to be known that they got beef, or they're going to have to come together one way or another and support him. Because he is a threat to anybody's career that's flourishing. If your career is flourishing, or say you're just getting started, you don't want to be affiliated with him. So if some people thinking like that and they running from him, ducking and dodging his calls, and they don't want to be affiliated with him, that might be a problem in the future. So I'm saying that because I think it's something going on with them behind the scenes, one way or another. And I'm also watching it through media. The selective coverage of black entertainment now is showing me they didn't have the same energy for Diddy, y'all. So that alone is a red flag. Meaning, the energy they have for Diddy, they don't got for nobody else. And I didn't see nobody trying to make Diddy look like a good guy online the whole time. He was the bad guy. But now that he is facing redemption, I'm noticing nobody want to cover some of the good things that Diddy has been doing, like getting lawsuits knocked out. And one of the other biggest things he's doing is fighting that Little Rod lawsuit. Okay, my point is, we looked at all of those lawsuits against him, but the public is not telling you a lot of those lawsuits he had been getting thrown out as he's getting his time reduced. So in my opinion, anybody that does not want nothing to do with the diddler, I don't think they want him coming home no time soon. And I also think a lot of them are now trying to get their shit together before he comes home. That's what I think. So by JADA Electronica saying free Diddy and all that, I'm also going to look at it like some of them can now want to kiss his ass because they know he might come home early. You see, that fake shit, bro. When you first get your time or you first about to do your bid, nobody want to support you. But then when they hear you might be coming home soon, now everybody want to start showing you love. Free Diddy. Or they want to talk to you now. See, I think they panicking, y'all. That's what I think. Because one thing we know, you have seen New York has made no progress ever since he's been locked up. Now, I also see, in my opinion, Beyonce is still trying to separate herself from everybody else. That's what I see. It looks like now it is no longer Jay-Z and Beyonce as a brand. It looked like now they have separated their brands. We know Jay-Z will be performing this summer. He's going to be doing his thing. So if he's going to be doing this thing at Yankee Stadium, if he rocks that accordingly, sold out, whatever, that would be Jay-Z rebranding himself. So on the other end, I see her rebranding herself. So maybe they going separate career-wise because that shit together wasn't going to work no more. That's my opinion. But she has taken pictures to let all y'all know she's still around. And she letting all them chicks know, no matter how many pictures they take, they're not going to be higher than the queen. And I think she also wanted to show the bros some love. So I ain't mad. And the ladies too. She gave you all shots. She gave you all the shots y'all would like to see. Are you happy now? All right. Check it out. As we continue on, Jadapinkett is being exposed for being a liar. They saying she's a liar about alopecia. She made it up for clout, and it's not true. We already spoke about that many a times. How in black entertainment, you allowed to lie. So it's just entertainment, y'all. But if you believe she had alopecia, smack yourself. That's it. Because Jada and Will is being roasted by the whole world. It has been going on forever. It is only shade room in y'all department that keep trying to keep them like, I'm just tired of repeating this shit, y'all. I'm tired of having to keep talking in riddles. I'm tired of tap dancing. These guys don't have no fucking career no more, y'all. All of their careers are gone, period. The only career they have is posted. Posted. That's it. If they don't post, you see, Nia Long is in a movie right now. She's working. Other than that, they just posting and blogging and talking. They don't have careers. So when this guy, Sean, who has a career at UFC, this is the same man that exposed J-Lo. He is the same one that said J-Lo. How are you saying that somebody else is bad when you're the main one that been with Diddy? J-Lo, have you done anything to people? J-Lo, how many freak offs you been through? He is the one saying it. Because I wanted y'all to keep getting the media's control, and you only going to see the truth outside of that department. So as we speak, he is dragging Jada Pinkett and Will disrespectfully. What he called Jada? Bro, could you imagine being a Fresh Prince of Bel-Air and you married the nastiest bitch in Hollywood? That's what he said about Will's wife. 17,000 likes. Bro, Will, you literally saved the earth from aliens and you married an effing succubus. The comments he made on her and Will have gone viral. What they're saying is nobody wants to hear y'all mouth. Nobody wants to see our face. So like I said, everybody's against black entertainment, y'all. This is why everybody else is speaking on y'all shit disrespectfully. When I was telling you, oh, it's going to play out. Here it go again. See this? This guy's exposing Jada's lies about alopecia. Where's he doing it at? Instagram. While y'all people keep interviewing these liars, keep talking about these cornball liars, meanwhile, they're being dragged. People saying, why the hell do they show their face? They both need to get their ass out of here. How many of you ever seen a white man break down black woman hair? This is comedy. When I already been telling you, everybody has been making money off this culture except for the people that created the shit. They calling Jada a nasty bitch. They calling her a hood rat. They saying she's a liar. So who believed her the whole time, y'all? When she makes a mockery of a real condition in their community, this shit is for real. And Jada been lying, making up shit for clout and sympathy. There you have it. So they said, for those who don't know, that's alopecia right there on the side. But what's the main thing? They're not going to tell them where alopecia come from. No, Jada don't got alopecia, but you going to have it. It said the only thing Jada got is a cut on her head. She does have a cut. But they saying they tired of them, y'all. Hood rat. So the point is, if that was Will's wife, Will Smith's wife has been disrespected to ultimate levels, to the point where him smacking Chris Rock, it doesn't even mean anything anymore. It just doesn't now, because they still don't respect Jada. And don't forget, they also mad at Jada, all the people that like Chris Rock. Y'all forget that part. People that like Chris Rock, they don't like Jada, because they saying this shit was over you anyway. So Chris Rock had to get smacked because of you, Jada. That's why a lot of people don't like them no more, y'all, for a lot of reasons. So you see right here, this the shit they post. And when you talk about Jada and Will, they don't even type no more. Maury says, Jada, that's a lie. You don't got no damn alopecia. What they say? Jada, the only disease you have is diabetes. because you always lying. Told you Red Table Talk was nothing but lies. Everybody know that shit, man. Everybody knows, man. Will and Jada got $60 million for that deal, y'all. When they got a deal for $60 million, this woman started lying her ass off. From Tupac stories to alopecia stories. Yes. She wouldn't stop. Jadapinkett Smith is lying about having alopecia. It's a campaign against her lying, y'all. This is what I'm showing you. She has a full head of hair, stubs, except she has one thin scar line. Real alopecia is smooth and in patches. It cannot grow any stubs at all. She chose to shave her hair. She didn't lose it to a disease. So now you got it, y'all. They say only disease she got is diabetes. Sit, man. What they saying about you? They roasting her ass, man. She getting roasted, disrespected, and dragged. And nobody want to hear your mouth neither, Will. Because they also saying, Will, you created this monster. So there you have it, y'all. They're embarrassing. They are fucking embarrassing. And then nobody's playing with them, man. So, guys, why is this man even dragging them? I know for a fact now, this man, he ended J-Lo career. He has a big fan base. 17,000 likes. Here's my proof. Nobody gets 17,000 likes on YouTube. I don't give a fuck how big you are. You're not getting 17 likes on YouTube. So when I was telling y'all that everybody's worried about controlling the black narrative on YouTube and Instagram, I just always want to keep showing you they don't control nowhere else. When they can sit on YouTube and talk all they fucking want, the real truth spoken on them is everywhere else. And I will show you the traction through the likes and the clicks and the views. The 17,000 likes show you. When this man roasted Will and Jada, that shit was hilarious. Nope. You show me 17,000 likes on YouTube or Instagram right now. You ain't going to be able to do it. Because I told you they being roasted around the world and ain't no fucking one department shit. He have it. He said, Will Smith, you in all these movies saving the earth from fucking aliens, but you married a goddamn succubus demon bitch. Meaning you fucking married an alien. That's what he said. He said, how the hell you are the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air and you were a nasty ass bitch? That's what, if I put it like this, if I was Will, the shit he said, that's supposed to be a fight. So Will Smith don't want no fight with him. He might be trying to bait Will to get in that ring. He has disrespected Will and his wife, so if Will don't want no fight, we're going to leave that alone. You also have your proof now. They have admitted to all you goddamn hip-hoppers, they overcharge on all the prices. All you have to do, you look at how much Live Nation made, and you look at how much Vivid Seats made. Let's do the mathematical data analytics for the high school dropouts that overpaid for tickets. Live Nation made $36 billion. Vivid Seats made $79 million. So do you see what happened? Somebody capitalized off all the music that was being played at these concerts the past decade. Do you see the difference? They have been accused of overcharging and monopolizing the game. Somebody said it was fair game to triple the price of black entertainment tickets. Why? They're going to pay for it anyway. Here's your proof. How the hell they made $36 billion in Vivid Seats? They didn't even make $100 million. StubHub made $2.5 billion. So there's your monopoly. Now, nobody knows what the consequences is yet, but I bet you're going to see that. Shh. Shh. You know they blaming for this, right? There you have it. Blacks, you've been robbed again. It was fair game to rob you for your entertainment. Here you got it. Here you have it, y'all. But see, if me and my people open up a store, you gonna complain about prices. You gonna want discounts, handouts, 2 for $5. You want these fucking deals. But when it comes to that music shit, You actually pay extra for the shit. See that? So, there you have it, y'all. They admitted to robbing all y'all. And you ain't getting no payout money. Meanwhile, Remy is still rapping, pointing finger guns, and talking about suck my dick. We'll leave it alone, y'all. So on that note, we're going to close out on this Thursday. I know people got shit to do, and I do too. So just know, y'all, no more respect. The only good thing you have today is this. All right, Beyonce has blessed y'all with some nice photos, because a lot of y'all been looking at knockoff chicks and ashy bitches for a minute. And that's why she had to take some pictures to keep y'all going. Other than that, Diddy has his redemption tour planned. Usher's not happy. We're going to see how this play out. Meanwhile, Mace can't wait till Diddy come home, and Jay Electronica. And you clearly see Jay Electronica wearing Erykah Badu hat. I think Diddy made his ass dress up and be Erykah. All right, there you have it. Jay Electronica lived at Diddy's home where 1,000 bottles of baby oil was found. We'll leave it alone. He's also in Miami right now. You don't got to be a genius if I ask you what kind of club is that. Is that a hip-hop club? Is that a hip-hop club? Yes or no? Let's go. We out. I'll holler at y'all later, y'all. 1.